Hey guys, welcome back. We are back in the Tomb Raider. I decided I wanted to play more of this, so here it is. Like I'm figuring this would be a very good game for a series. So yeah, that's it for now. That we're gonna do this. Poor Lara. Boy, has she been through a day. Has she told you about her day yet? She probably hasn't. She's being modest. But man, like I know you probably had like a bad Monday or whatever, but oh, this lady, man. She's been through some shit. Let me get through this shit right now, and then I'll tell you about just how just where she is in life, I guess. Come on. Yeah. Motivate yourself. No, this way. Thank you. Yes. What? Oh no. Okay, no, that. Okay. Whoa! So, poor Lara, okay? This lady right here, she needs a shower, number one. Number two, she needs some alcohol. Because, you see where she's gripping, where her right hand or her hand screen right is gripping right there on her waist right there. That's an infected wound. That's a guaranteed threat to her health. Okay, so as I was saying, I was going to describe to you the kind of day that she has had so far. One of those ships may as well be the one that she came in on. She came in on probably a nicer ship than any of these. These are all kind of woody, kind of old ships, but she came in on a ship, and then at some point her ship was destroyed. I don't remember exactly what was the cause of that. However, what? I beg your pardon? Wall scramble, A mid-jump to scramble flat walls. Okay, that's good to know. At some point she was no longer on a boat. That's a story point. And then she washed up on a beach. And then she was dragged away from that beach while she was crying out to some nearby people who were probably friends. And then she was sort of tied up and left in a hole, and then she fell in that hole, and she may as well have had rebar go through her waist, just kind of like how it happened to Trinity over in The Matrix 3 or whatever. May as well. Oh, a camera. I know what to do with cameras. Matches, that's good. Are they stormproof?
Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? Got to find them.
Two-way radio. That hooks up onto your belt real well, doesn't it? You just sort of slapped it on there. I can't... Hopefully there's magnets or something. I would love it if... Now that I think about it, I've never actually considered... I would really like it if I could have just sort of like a quick swap kind of just slap things onto your belt and it'll stay there. X. No! Now I'm wondering if part of that was my fault or if Lara's day is just continuing to be awful. I'm not willing to say that her day is not, just plain awful. I don't know how else to call it. She needs a med kit. She needs a med kit worse than most characters I've seen who really need med kits. Anyway. Yeah. Like, of all the horrible days I can even think of, her day just trumps all of it. At least you're going to be dry. Hey, maybe you... Yeah. You know what to do with that. You should do it. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I was thinking. I think you would maybe want to start a fire. Or is maybe that fire too close to the edge for her to be able to start a fire? Because it would just...
Please respond.
Yeah, she's shivering and everything. Man, where is she? For it to be freezing cold at night? I mean, it could be a lot of places, I suppose, but... Okay. Yeah, you know how to do a fire. That's good. Make a chimney. Of course, there's one freaking match. Of course. Please let it work. Please let it work. Please let it work. Ah. Video game fires. She probably pressed A like I didn't have to, and it just worked. That's nice. I have no idea what's gonna happen moving forward, man. Like, is someone gonna say something? Is she playing Silent Hill and the monster is nearby? Might be a bit too much to hope for that there'd be some battery in there.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay, okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
She has a point.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. Don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
Good question, Dick. Well, good to see that somebody's having some faith in Lara. She does raise some pretty good points. I mean, independent of the research and whatever she knows, you know? To go into a place that nobody has been to find something that nobody's found before is probably the right move. It just makes sense.
Just sit here.
Woman versus wild. Search for food.
Something to eat.
Yes. Eating is kind of good. Okay. I mean, there's no Burger King over here. I can't lend you $50 or whatever. $50? What? That would get you a lot at Burger King, wouldn't it? Oh my. Could we have a tutorial on our hands? I'm gonna sneak. I forget all of my buttons. Okay, that's my hunter sense. My hunter sense. My spidey sense? My bat sense. Okay. Well, that wasn't the right move. Nope. There's no crouch and, like, slow walk, huh? Nope. Alright, well.
Oh,
what?
God.
Oh.
What's going on here? Wait. I can use that bow.
Now, is she saying that stuff to herself? Or, is that like an inner monologue? That would make sense as an inner monologue, I suppose. It'd be just a little bit weird if she's actually saying this to literally nobody. I got some arrows. That's nice. Still no bow, however, I know how to handle that. I just have to handle it
Can't have it in my bare hands.
very carefully. Uh-huh.
I can do this.
Oh, I was supposed to do something myself, huh? Oh, man. Her day just continues. See that wound? I was talking about it earlier. Her day just keeps getting worse, man. Makeshift longbow near gear acquired. Ooh.
This thing still works. Just remember Roth's training.
You can have the best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
That makes sense.
So
Oh.
hungry. I need to find something to eat.
Yeah. I'm on it. Like I said, there's no Burger King exactly. Wait a minute. 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 I thought maybe I just saw... Maybe I just saw something glimmer through that window. I gotta see. I don't... I wonder if there's another way into here. That seems like it would be a good idea. I suppose this door just... Of course not. No. This is kind of bothering me. I ought to be able to just bust through some of these not logs, but planks. Oh well. Maybe I'll focus on the task at hand. Maybe this is one of those cases where there will be a secret path that will lead me in there. Let's see now. Now, if I was a sneaky hunter, I would probably try to sneak over there and yeah. Uh-huh. And then I would probably... I mean... it would make sense if I did that while there was some quarry underneath. Doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. However, I at least have a lot more ammo. Is there like a maximum on ammo? Whoop, that's not the button. Okay. I'm sure they're going to teach me all of these things. Oh, man. Yeah, they're going to teach me a whole lot of these things eventually. My God. But it doesn't actually tell me how many arrows I have right now. Okay, I have 17 arrows. And I can put it away. That's good. Wah. Yeah. Yeah. Wah. Okay. Well. Let me find... Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. Okay, we're going to try to do a little bit of sneaking. Just a little quiet amount of sneaking. We're just going to approach just a little more. Headshot. That's right. Lara Croft does not have a knife to do anything with this buck. But now she's got a buck. Look at that. That's rough though, huh? This is a terrible situation. That thing was headshot. Do you really need to... Man, that, oh geez, I don't know how to feel about that. That's a harsh situation.
Right, back to camp.
You, what? Oh, there it is.
All right, Lara. You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Truth. Oh. Are they aggressive? Can I... Can I collect more meat? Oh, it's more experience. Perhaps I should do a whole lot more of this really grisly stuff. It's worth asking, I suppose. You know, this is one of those situations where everybody wants to believe that they would be able to do something like this, like it isn't a big deal. I think the more important question is, how long would it take you before you would finally be able to just sort of grab your balls and do it, you know? I, for one, can happily and easily admit that I would be completely, stupidly humped if this were me in the situation. I mean, that's hard to say if it were me, you know, given the same training as Lara, you know, if I also knew how to shoot a bow, how to, like, draw an arrow, how to focus and all that. If I had all that same training, I probably would be able to do this. I would just have to be able to get past my mental boundaries of, you know, wanting to coexist and be a freaking Care Bear and all that shit. But yeah, like, imagine if it were you. If it were actually me, I can say without any doubt in my mind, like, oh, hello. While I'm describing how unable I am to do this, how about I do this? My God, I don't know how to shoot a bow. I have been casually interested in picking up archery over the years. I don't know how to properly handle a knife. I own more knives than a guy should who doesn't know how to use them. I have seen somebody start a fire once. That doesn't mean much. Can I shoot that? I keep finding I should have taken the shot. I keep finding arrows, so why not just freaking use them, huh? Okay, well, you know what? There's probably going to be lots of opportunities for firing upon unassuming deer. Was that a deer? Shoot. Where oh, it's over that way. Yeah, here we are. There may be lots and lots of opportunities for exploration once I'm actually given a little bit of time, you know? Maybe there's going to be like a weird kind of, not a weird, but a more open-faced kind of mission, like find out what happened to something or to someone, or look for clues, and maybe there'll be a much better opportunity for exploration there. Base camp. Oh, hey! Now I can spend skill points in the skill menu to upgrade abilities. And I have a skill point. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. This is Animal Instincts. Keen observation allows you to spot hard-to-find animals and food sources. That sounds really useful. What's this one? Earn extra reward. Earn extra rewards when whooping animal corpses and food caches. Okay, I think there's a kind of obvious choice here. I need to find animals first before I can, you know, enjoy extra benefits from the one that I do find. Thoroughly search crates and whatever, yeah. An arrow retrieve. Ah! Okay, well, for the time being, I was picking them up often enough that I don't think that's a thing. Arrow retrieve. Okay, so... Alright, so am I going to be able to just pick any of these in any order that I want, or... Yeah, I'm going to take you. That seems to be the obvious choice here. And, like, will I find points enough to just grab all of these at some point? Or would that require a, you know, grinding or whatever? I am only sort of cool with grinding. Can I just say for a minute that I really like the UI? Like, the user interface in this game is really neat. Really, really, really neat.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth,
Lara,
you're alive.
easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. Then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me.
What?
I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
I hope that radio keeps battery. Find a way out of the... Yeah, I mean, alright, so it's really cool that she got into contact with that guy, the captain. But they didn't exchange any information relative to, like, where to find each other. I beg your pardon? Did she say something about a goose egg? Well, oh, yeah, sure. Sure, well, okay, fine. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to find my way out of this forest in the next episode. Thanks again for joining me. And in the next, maybe we'll kill 30 or 40 more bugs on my while I try to find a secret path over to over inside of that bunker, and maybe everything's going to happen the way I'm calling it so far. Anyway, thanks again. See you real soon.